Way up and good morning, my friends. My name is LaZeR. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Train Simulator Classic. Now, recently, Great Britain has just celebrated King Charles III's coronation. I hope you all did enjoy the coronation. Now, because Great Britain is now ruled by a king, I had a little idea for a race. Now, because we celebrated the king's coronation, I thought it'd be a good idea to have the king class versus the coronation class. Now, those of you who've noticed, I'm wearing a bandana. And the reason for that is one, I think I look good wearing it. And also, as train drivers in America wear these, and, you know, I think it looks pretty cool. All I need now is an engineer hat. In fact, I'm just going to quickly Google engineer hat. Ah, oh my god, I found one! That is exactly the hat that I'm actually after. I'll actually put a picture on the screen so you guys can actually see what it is that I'm actually looking at. But anyway, back to Train Simulator. We're going to have a race. The Coronation Class versus the King Class. So to celebrate His Majesty the King, let's play Train Sim! So, for Team Coronation Class, we have got Duchess of Hamilton and Duchess of Sutherland. Because I thought it'd be pretty boring if we only had 2 engines racing. So I thought let's have 4 engines racing instead. And to celebrate the King Class, we have 2 King classes. Now, those of you who've noticed, I've got 2 different types of King classes. We've got the default King class from the Riviera line in the 50s by Dovetail Games. And we've got this King class by Caledonian Works, which I want to give a big shout out to Caledonian Works for actually giving me a copy of their King class to try out for this incredible race, because this King class has recently just come out on Caledonian Works' website. So if you guys want to check out Caledonian Works, I'll leave a link to their website in the description below, and I'll leave a link if you want to buy this King class. I'd recommend it. It's got amazingly good detail and fantastic sound effects as always. So head over to Caledonian Works, show some support and show some love, because they always do a good job. And also, we're going to see which one is better out of the Dovetail Games default King class or the magnificently highly detailed Caledonian Works King class. And I just remembered something. Back in 2018, when I hosted I think it was my second or third fan meetup, I went to Swindon to the GWR Steam Museum, and I actually stood right in front of this engine, number 6000 King George V, and that bell is absolutely beautiful. So anyway, let's go to the world editor, and let's do some lovely programming. So, let's see what we've got here then. Oh, and if you noticed, I have got one that's single coach on the back of every single engine, because I thought, like, you know, it'd be a bit boring if it was just loco and loco and loco and loco. So I thought it'd be better if we had one loco and one coach, one loco and one coach, one loco and one coach, and etc. So let's have a look. So engine number 1 is Caledonian Works' Locomotive. So let's have you at 100% power. And the default King class on platform 2, and we'll have you at 100% power. And engine number 3, which I believe is Duchess of Hamilton. Are you on platform 5? Yes, you are. What a guess. We'll have you on 100% power. And I believe that's Duchess of Sutherland on platform 6, and we'll have you at 100% power as well. Okay, so the programming is done. So who is gonna win? Is it gonna be the King class or the Coronation class? Leave your answer in the comment section down below right now. Pause the video, do not skip to the end, because that will be cheating, and we don't like cheats. No. So leave your answer in the comment section down below. Who do you think is gonna win out of these 4 brilliant looking steam engines? So it's basically GWR versus LMS. So let's click play and let the racing begin, and we're off. The racing has started. I've got some beautiful sound effect. Listen to the bark of the King classes, and I believe King George V has pulled away fast, looking very nice. It's going a little bit more faster than Duchess of Sutherland, but at the moment they are neck and neck. King George V is leaving. Who's the other one again? I've completely forgot. King Harry V. Oh, Harry? Is it? No, it's Henry. Why did I say Harry? It's King Henry. So let's have a look. King George V is in the lead, followed by Duchess of Sutherland. In third place is King Henry V. And in last place is Duchess of Hamilton. Not very good, but it might catch up. We don't know. So just passing the level crossing in Old Bill's Farm, we've got King George V in the lead, followed by Duchess of Sutherland, who is catching up, I believe. But in last place is Duchess of Hamilton still. King Henry, isn't it? I think it's Henry. It is King Henry V. I'm going to get so confused. Oh, hello. Hello, Duchess of Hamilton. Where did you come from? So Duchess of Hamilton has just overtaken King Henry V and looking amazing. I think it's actually going to catch up to... oh, wait, hold on. Duchess of Sutherland has just overtaken King George V, but King George V looks absolutely spectacular. Again, great work, Caledonian Works. Your locos are amazing as always, but you can't really see because there's some trees in the way. It's hardly making a sound though, the Caledonian Works King class. It's just making a weird rattling noise now. I think the reason is because it's reached its top speed. So Duchess of Sutherland is in the lead, but oh god, there's a little bit of a fight for second here. Duchess of Hamilton has just overtaken King George V. Oh my god, having a Great Western steam engine and an LMS engine, like, you know, fighting for second place does look amazing. So Duchess of Sutherland is still in first place, Duchess of Hamilton is in second, and King George V is in third. But yeah, I have to be honest, so far it's still like not a massive humiliation. It's actually still quite a close race, because even though these three engines are completely different, they are still quite close together. I think I wouldn't say that the Coronation Class has got this in the bag, because it could change at the end. We don't know. Oh wait, hold on, I'm looking at Duchess of Hamilton and it's overtaken Duchess of Sutherland. Now normally when I race Duchess of Hamilton, it is the slowest because it loses too much steam, and it's the same with Bossman Games' locos. They don't race very well because they start off very well, but then they just lose steam and they go very slowly. But then there was a theory. One of my fans messaged me on Instagram saying that, Oliver, if you add just one single coach at the back of the locomotive, it will stop them from losing steam, and they will race better. So I actually tested that theory, and that fan was correct. If you added a coach at the back, it would actually make the trains run faster. Just if you added just one single coach, though. Okay, entering the downward spiral with Duchess of Hamilton, in the lead, followed by Duchess of Sutherland. Those two look absolutely fantastic together, don't they? But not far behind is King George V. So let's see if we can try and we'll get like a really cool shot of like both LMS and Great Western like together. So there's Duchess of Hamilton and King George V. There's Duchess of Sutherland. Ooh, lovely, fantastic, looking very good. You know, King George V isn't falling behind that much. If we have a look at King George V entering the downward spiral, I have to say the bell on the front looks absolutely amazing. I don't know why, but I absolutely love the bell on the front of King George V. Now, there is a reason why King George V has a bell on the front, but I don't actually know why it's got a bell on the front, but it looks amazing, but I don't know why it has a bell on the front. But if you guys know why King George V has a bell on the front, please let me know in the comment section down below, because there is a reason, but I don't know what it is. So, guys, if you know the reason, please let me know, and I'll be sure to read your comments, because, like, you know, you guys give me all the best info. So, Duchess of Hamilton, you're in the lead. How do you feel? Marvellous. Duchess of Sutherland, do you think you can catch up to Duchess of Hamilton, sorry? Oh, I like that confidence. I can see King George V falling behind just a bit. But where's the other one? I forgot what the other one was called. King Henry V, I think that's what it was. I can't even see it. Where is it? Right, Duchess of Hamilton has got a good lead, but I believe Duchess of Sutherland might be catching up, although I could be wrong. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Duchess of Hamilton has started to slow down quite dramatically now, because Duchess of Sutherland is closing the gap very fast. And here she comes. Duchess of Sutherland has once again overtaken Duchess of Hamilton. I'll tell you what, these two edges are playing the interesting game of leapfrog I have ever seen. First, Sutherland was in the front, but then Duchess of Hamilton overtook her. And now, Sutherland has taken back the lead, and Duchess of Hamilton is falling behind. But more interestingly, where are the King classes? Now, I can see King George V, that's making... Okay, that is a really weird noise. But where is the other King class? I do not see it anywhere. Oh, wait, I found it. Oh my god, this thing's miles away. Which one was this? King Henry V. this one is not doing that well. Oh dear. And the thing is, I'm actually quite worried for Duchess of Hamilton because it slowed down quite a lot that King George V is actually catching up. But the question is, will Duchess of Hamilton make it to the finish line before King George V will overtake her? We don't know. Oh, speak of the devil, King George V has overtaken Duchess of Hamilton. Hamilton had a tremendous lead, and now it's slowing down too much. That the fact that King George V has catched up. Oh my god! And while I was talking for so long, Duchess of Sutherland has already made it to the finish line. Wow, that was the first time that I've actually made it to the finish line. The engine got there before I did. Interesting. But Duchess of Sutherland is the first to arrive, so I think that the Coronation Class might be the fastest. But also, King George V may be the second to arrive. But you have to remember, we had 4 engines, so that's 1 win for the Coronation Class and 1 win for the King Class. But Duchess of Hamilton is right there. But look how slow it's going. But I want to say, while we're waiting for the other engines, that looking at the detail at Caledonian Works' King Class, they have done an amazing job at like the detail in the nameplate and the boiler and like the shininess of the dome and the double chimney and just everything about this. I mean, look at the detail in this. It is just beautiful. I love everything about this. I mean, even though we have got Bossman Games making a brand new Castle Class, but having a brand new King Class by Caledonian Works, you guys have done an amazing job once again. I absolutely love your locos, and I will do a proper review on this engine very soon, but it is absolutely amazing. Great work, Caledonian Works. Great work, Caledonian Works. See what I did there. Anyway, back to the race. Duchess of Hamilton. Look how slow it's going. That is just sad. But Duchess of Hamilton has finally arrived. But where is the other King Class? Oh, I see it in the distance. It's quite far, but not too far. But there you go. Duchess of Hamilton has finally arrived. So I believe that the Coronation Class is the winner. And I can actually hear King Henry V in the distance, and there it is. Come on, King Class, bring it home. Come on, come on, you're almost there. Come on. I want to get like an epic shot of the other King Class arriving. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. Very squeaky brakes, but that is amazing. I mean, obviously, Caledonian Works' King Class is a lot better than the default King Class. But nevertheless, the default King Class is still good, but Caledonian Works is better. But which locomotive out of these 4 do you guys think is the best? Leave your answer in the comment section down below. And I think that concludes this video, my friends. So the Coronation Class has beaten the King Class. But anyway, that is the end of the race, my friends. Thank you again so much for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on as well, so stay notified of the channel. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next one. These things. Sort of.